Hey everybody, this is Terrible Tim Witherspoon, former two-time heavyweight champion of the world. I spent a lot of time over in the UK, and some of the people I was with was the Gypsy people, the Furies, and a lot of guys, a lot of those boxers over there, they some tough dudes. So we're going to analyze Tommy Fury, Tyson's brother. I love them brothers. We just want to help. We just want to see where he's going. He's fighting Jake Paul. Let's get it going.
All right, everybody, remember, like, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to also do a collaboration, reach out to us. My email is in the description. Also, if you want to support the channel, it's $2.99. That's right in the YouTube membership. And we can also analyze your boxing skills. Look in the membership for that. All right, here we go, champ.
Okay, let's get it on. And you know he fights a little bit like Tyson.
All right, champ. Here is where you said, too, I'm going to back it up here. There was an issue with how he reaches out with his hands. So right here, right there. He
right. Instead of doing that, he should put his hands close to his body, tighten his body up instead of reaching. So that to me, he should either throw a combo or bring his hands back for defense. But he's doing this. That's like retreating, and he can get hit like that.
All right, I'm going to slow it down here, champ, so everyone can see, and I'll draw. Here we go. And this is where he comes in there. And you say this is more of a panic move. This is kind of fear here. He's afraid of it.
I think so.
Now he's got these hands over here. He got nothing protecting here. Nothing. This guy's hand has penetrated his defense, and this one's down here ready to throw another bomb. If this guy had, was probably quicker and a bit more skilled, he could be in trouble, huh, champ?
That's why I say, Tommy, instead of doing like this, it should be like this. So he can catch punches and counter back. Put your hands here. But out here, he can get hit. So that is a mistake. They need to correct that. I like the Furies and I like the Gypsies. The way they operate is really respectable. I like it. So let's see.
Right, here we go. This is the other area where you said this is his jab issue, I do believe here.
It seems like he's just throwing his hands out, his jab out like that. And he's not. Oh, he slapped with his left hand.
Yep. And you said, too, he keeps jabbing and retreating. And you said that's kind of, we'll see it again later in another clip where he's kind of, you call it fear jabbing, where he's jabbing, but he's kind of afraid and he keeps hopping back because he's afraid of the counter.
The jab is to set up punches when you're getting aggressive. So when you jab, you're not necessarily supposed to retreat. There is ways you jab and come back, then come back with a punch, but he jabs and go all the way back. So...
Yep. And let's watch that again, champ. We can get an idea.
Okay.
And this will give
his right hand has to be ready to fire too. Look at his right hand is low when he's jabbing. Okay, look at that right hand. The right hand should be in right here for defense and the ready to let go.
And you said here was an issue too. I'll slow it down. This arm, see this arm? You said dropping down here like this.
But that's the result. That's a result of if you go back. Yep. That's the result of him trying to get out of a way of a punch. That's why his hand is down like that. So if you back it up just a little bit, you'll see what he did.
Yep.
Now either his right hand should be up blocking, or he should have that left hand up instead of having it all the way down. Let's go. Let's see.
Right
here we go. Now he put it down. That either his right hand should be blocking that, or that hand shouldn't have went down. It should have came back to his ear. That left hand that's got where the glove we see, the white glove, should be right where his ear at. Instead of him dropping it down, it should be up where his ear at.
And look at this, Tim. When he did that, this hand gets trapped under here. His chin is right here exposed. This hand is down here. He's in trouble if he don't.
The hand that looks trapped could be him holding him off also.
Right. But not a good place for this hand to be.
No, it should be up against his head. Now,
let's watch that again, folks. We'll pull it back one more time. What's that, champ?
What was that on the other side? Now
we'll go right back there again. You tell me when you want.
He's keeping that hand out there because he doesn't have a good defense. So he
Right.
got his hands out there like that, anticipating an attack. So his hand is all the way out there. You see that?
Yep. Yep.
He's
Yep.
anticipating something
Whoop.
coming in. Okay, here we go. He got that hand out there.
There it
Right.
is.
And he got hit. It should be up against his head, up around his face, so he can counter. He can throw a punch back.
Yep. All right, here we go here.
I think his right foot is too far behind him also.
And you said here, and everybody, you know what that means. When he says too far behind him, that just means he tends to get it too far in line with the left foot. So I have the tendency of getting it here sometimes too far back.
Yeah, but
all right,
the
here,
one on the other side should be over more. Okay, go ahead. Come on.
So here is where you had noticed this is another common problem. So here's what you mean here. He tends to get this foot way too far.
Him.
Yeah, and he tends to move it this way a lot, getting even further to the other side of this foot, which you can't use your right arm.
It's bad.
Right, so here you picked up on how he throws combinations, then grabs the guy almost in a panic.
Oh, well, you can grab, but let go in a split second and throw more punches. But his grab is a defensive grab where you grab so he can't get hit. So
right. And that's what you were saying, that
yeah,
he's not using his combinations properly. There you go. Yep. You see that, everybody? There it is.
Okay. It's okay to throw combos and grab, but only for a half a second or a second, then defense up or throw more punches. That's not in my repertoire. Like, yeah, you could jab, then grab. But I don't make that my whole fight. Just here and there, not all the time. That is boring. Punch it, then grab. Okay, let's go.
There he drops that right hand. This is what you picked up on here when he fights. He tends to drop the right hand a lot when he's jabbing.
And
then retreats. You said he retreats too. He jabs, retreat, jab, retreat.
Yeah, jab, retreat. And his jab should be much more convincing and strong to control his opponent. So he's just doing little pepper jabs and it's really not making the guy worried.
And let's slow this down a bit, champ, and we can give people an idea of what you were picking up on.
His jab should be something very important. Everybody's jab should be very important because that could determine the beginning of who's going to control the fight.
Right there. See him get hit?
He got hit with the jab.
He didn't catch that jab because the right hand was not in the right place. And we'll stop it right there.
Nobody's showing him how to block jabs.
See, right here. Right there.
Yeah.
Look where the right is. Again, he drops it low, right? And now he's getting hit right here.
He's getting hit right there.
Yeah.
He should be able to relax and block those jabs. Like we said before, when the bell rings, you try to control the fight with your jab and block your opponent's jabs. They're not doing it here.
Yep. And this is where he does the jabs. He doesn't even commit. Like you said, he's afraid to commit to the jabs. You had mentioned that before. He's not committing to his jab. He'll kind of just pepper it out there, and he's not, and then he runs away.
Right. He should have threw the right hand.
He's got to commit to that jab.
He should have threw the right hand behind two jabs. He did two jabs. That's supposed to occupy his opponent because there's two things moving in the direction, and then he should throw something hard after two jabs. That's what I always tell guys I work with. If you do a double jab, throw something hard. I don't care if it's a straight right, two body shots. So get his mind thinking with the two jabs, then something hard after that. Okay. Well, he's just throwing that arm out there.
Yep.
He's throwing the jab out there. I think he lacks confidence.
Yeah. Yeah, right there you can see he's just not committing to that jab. Like you said, he's not moving in. He's afraid to get in. And then when he gets in, he'll grab a retreat.
Do you know how many fights do he have?
Look, I don't. Let's see. Watch this hand here, champ. I'm gonna slow it down. Here is, you said, was a real good example of how badly he'll drop that right hand. I'm sorry. Right there. Look.
Yeah.
Way down here.
Yeah.
I mean, he's way down here with it. Way down here with this.
Yeah. Somebody has to train him to keep his hands up.
Right there. Look at that arm. Do you
That's
see how far
bad.
back?
Now, if
You
his
see how far
opponent,
back that went?
yeah, but if his opponent was a good left hooker, he would have been in trouble.
Right here. Right there. You see
Now,
that?
look how
Yeah,
wide
right
he
there.
was. Look how
Look at
wide
that.
he was.
Yep.
Watch. Do it again. Watch how wide he is. Here it comes. Look how wide he is.
And
Look at
that hand was way back here. I didn't catch it in time, but look where that is. You said
Look how
right
open.
here. Look at this, man. That's just
Yeah.
this guy. If he would have left hooked, man, he could have been in a lot of trouble.
Yeah. He's just trying to help Tommy and these guys and the guys over there.
It's all evidence based. We're not. It's an
Evidence-based, yeah.
opinion. It's just evidence based.
Just in our opinions and evidence. I know he's fighting Jake Paul. Jake Paul is pretty sharp. I was watching his videos because we want to help Tommy.
And this is his footwork here, champ.
Yeah, that's bad footwork. It's bad footwork.
Right here.
Well, his right foot should stay in the back, and when he retreat, the right foot should stay in the back when he retreating instead
Watch
of bringing
this,
them both.
everybody. Feet together. Feet together. Look,
Right.
almost
So
fell
the
over.
right foot should be in the back. He should be shifting back with his right foot in the back and his left in the front, and with his hands up with defense, coming back like that, throwing left hooks and punches on the way back, retreating.
There we go. We'll do it in slow motion. Feet are going to come together. Right here. Look how off balance he is.
If he would have stood his ground, he
Look
could
at
have put an uppercut on the dude, a left hook. He could do combinations.
Yep.
Look how his opponent is. All awkward and down. He could have killed him, but he backed up. If he stood his ground, he could have hit the kid with uppercuts. Look at how that all open right there. All up his leg. Go up his leg to his shoulder. And an uppercut. Look at that. Now, if his right foot was in the back, he could have really put something on this guy.
Right there. Again, we'll go down it again.
I think it's a matter of somebody training him and teaching him and where his heart. Yeah, look at that. Now, if he would have stayed right, he could have knocked the guy out.
He's leaning back here, too. He's leaning back.
With both of his feet like that, with both his feet. So if he would have kept that right foot in the back and maneuver backwards with his right foot in the back, he could have been punching when he was shifting, going backwards.
Oops. Get out of here. All right, champ. So close it out for everybody.
You know that when I heard he was fighting, I never met Jake Paul, but I heard that he respected me a lot. I just like to tell the truth, boxers and stuff. Jake Paul, I love that guy. I love Tommy. I just want to our channel just want to help people because we got good knowledge here, Bryant. And we have nothing against Tommy, nothing against Jake Paul, but we like to let people know who we think is going to get the better of the other guy. So I saw it real quick. I seen videos of Jake Paul fighting, and I saw videos of Tommy fighting. If they're going to fight the same way next month like this, I think that Jake Paul's going to have a better chance of winning than Tommy is. Because Jake come at you, he bang with you, and they've been teaching him how to slip, and he jab, and he's subtle. Tommy kind of moves back and moves around like his brother a little bit. But he can't fight like his brother. His brother could do that stuff. So if somebody needs did I mess up? It might be good. Oh no.
There's a blooper, everybody.
Oh no.
All right, champ.
Okay.
We can close it out.